Hi there. I've put myself in a predicament here where I've got a lot of green to work with. I'm on an uphill slope. I'm about 10 yards short of the green, but I've got about 25 to 30 yards of green to play with. Now, I'm going uphill as well. The pin is towards the back of the green. I've got a slope about 5 yards short of the green, short of the pin, to get my ball onto the flat part where the pin is. So a lot of amateurs, a lot of avid golfers get out of their cart, grab their putter, and probably the most lofted club in the bag, say a 60 or 58 degree wedge. And then they come and they look at their shot. They say, "Oh right, I've only got one club." So what do? They get their 60 degree club out, their most lofted club, and what they do is they try and fly this ball all the way to the hole. And more often than not, that's what they do. They chunk it, they leave it short, or they thin it all the way to the back. It's a very high risk shot. That's what they do usually. They hit it over to the green and a long way from the hole. Okay? What I would recommend to a lot of avid golfers is to gear down. And what I mean by that is drop the 60, drop the 54, and maybe take a 9 or an 8 iron, okay? Here I've got the 9 iron. What I recommend people do is to have a smaller swing, okay? We're on a slight uphill. That'll help the ball get up in the air, okay? Have a smaller swing so there's less things that can go wrong. And from there, we pick a spot where the ball can land just on the green. And from there, the ball should be able to run out to the pin. And I'll try and demonstrate. With the 60 degree wedge, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. I've already shown you can chunk the ball, you can blade the ball over the green. Also, you're taking a much bigger swing with the club, all right, to try and fly it all the way to the pin. Now, it's all very well if you catch it perfectly, but if you take a big swing, more things can go wrong. You've got to be perfect in where you land it. You've got to realize, oh, is there enough spin to hold the green? And more often than not, if you're pitching it towards the pin, you might even land on the slope. And in this occasion, we're playing on Bermuda. If you land it into the face of a slope, the grain's going to kill it, the slope is going to kill it. And so a lot of the times, you've got to be very precise with a 60 degree wedge. So that's why I recommend you gear down, grab your 8 or 9 iron. You've got a bigger margin for error. You can land it on the flat part of the green, get the ball rolling. You know there's not going to be any spin, so the ball is going to trickle up the slope and onto the flat and close to the pin. Okay?